Welcome back, everybody, to Reckless RC. Today I wanted to talk about the Losi LMT. I've had it for a couple months now. Broke a few things, bashed it a few times, got it dirty, and just give you some thoughts on it. As you can see, I ran it through a ton of mud yesterday. Had a blast. That was a really good time. My buddy took his Slash two-wheel drive out along with this one and brought it up in the mountain and went through the mud. And it was still working when I left, but there's a few things that break on these, and I've been replacing it as I go along, and I thought I fixed it, but apparently it's still not strong enough, and that's going to be the sway bars in the back, or all the way around. I've replaced all the sway bars. Instead of that thin little piece of chrome rod, I used Allen keys. And I'm not sure what the size of the Allen keys were. I just used what I had laying around. But I don't know if you can see how thick that Allen key is right there. It's fairly thick, maybe like an eighth or a quarter inch, and they're just snapping right and left. I don't know how, so I think I'm gonna go with the what brand is it? They make the axles, the Trail sway bar kit. $40 for the front, $40 for the back, something like that, right around there. And I think it's a necessary upgrade because like I said, I upgraded these to way thicker metal and they're still breaking. You know, $80 for that upgrade. It's kind of expensive, but it's going to be worth it in the long run. I think for now I'm just going to try to get some thicker Allen keys, the biggest ones that I can fit inside of there. See, that's pretty much the biggest Allen key you can fit into there. But I don't quite have the money for those parts, so I'm just going to try the Allen key thing again and hope to get a few more months out of it. One thing I definitely recommend getting is the limiting straps. I don't know why they didn't just come with them. You get a lot of weight down below. Especially with, sorry, I'm a little sick here. Especially with these tires, getting water in them. Now you could use some hot glue or tape to seal off the holes on the inside of the rim, but it's a monster truck. You know, you land jumps, you don't want it bouncing like it's a basketball. It needs to have some cush to it. So I don't know. I haven't tried it with them sealed up, but I might try to get the water completely out of these and seal them up and not let it happen again. You know, you can just squeeze the water out, but after a while your foams, they're gonna fucking deteriorate and you're gonna have flat spots on your tire. And before you know it, you're going to have to buy 4 new tires, and it hasn't even been very long. So I suggest keeping the water out of your tires if you can. Other than the sway bar, the stock servo, they are metal gears, but they're brass gears. So I've upgraded to this Savox SW1210. It's an alright servo. I decided not to go with the servo saver. Someone's recommendation. I'd say it worked pretty good, but I was just driving, as you'll see in the video here, I was just driving through mud the other day, and out of nowhere it just decided to kind of go goofy on me. I had to reset it, take the horn off, and it won't turn even when it's off. It's not plugged in or anything. That didn't used to do that, so there's something off about it. It still works. I mean, you could get a more expensive servo, but I would just get like a what is it, like a Trail or a Hot Racing, or one of those servo savers, like the blue ones. I would just get one because you don't want to spend $100 on a servo and then have it go bad on you. At least I don't. I think I'm going to put this one in one of my crawlers because it still works, but not as good as it did. And I'll probably go with like a good, like, you know, $100, $120 servo and just put the saver on it because I don't have $100 to spend every month when it breaks. So, yeah, get yourself a better servo. I don't like this. The servo saver that it comes with won't work on any other servo because it's 23 spline. And normally a servo is 25, typically. So, get the upgraded servo saver. Get an upgraded servo. And get these limiting straps. And then I would say start upgrading the sway bars. Other than that, I like the Spectrum electronics that they put in this thing stock. Like I said, tape the holes over your inside of your wheels if you don't want to get water in there. See how it runs. You might not like how it bounces around. I did the shoe goo mod in here, and that's holding everything up pretty nice. I smashed the front up quite a bit. You know, what are you gonna do? But all the pieces are still there. I'd like to clean it up and just like kind of shove shoe goo in there and just, you know, kind of put a band-aid on it as I go. But other than that, I really like this Losi LMT. It's definitely one of my favorites. And let's get to the bashing from yesterday, because that was pretty sweet. One quick piece of information I wanted to add on is what batteries I've been running. And I have these Genzace 700,000 milliamp 3S 50 60C discharge, 60C discharge. And they're normally like $95, but they were on sale for like $69. So I picked up a couple of these. One of them wasn't balanced right. And I called up A-Main Hobbies, and they sent me a new one, and I showed them how it didn't work in a video. I sent that to them, and they gave me another one. I did end up being able to balance charge the one that was way out of whack when I got it. It wouldn't even accept the charge from my charger. And so now I got 3 for that price. So I mean, I did pretty good. I haven't used them that much, so you know, I'm not going to give you a full review on them, but that is what I'm running. And this is the one from yesterday. It still never died. I got a good amount of runtime out of it. I'll just show you how it fits in the battery tray here. So, you know, it's a little heavy, but get some good long run times with them. All right, back to the bashing.
It's covered with mud. Oh, damn, son. got a headlight out, bro. I think you're right. It's not, there's not headlight out. Is it? That was some good footage of both of us too. I hope. Yeah. Oh, the two-wheel drive. Rush slash. Fucking. Oh my. Is that 2 or 4? Is that 2 or 4-wheel drive? Is that 2-wheel drive? That's ridiculous, man. Come on, seriously. The way that it was just fucking whipping around.